Hey, what's up guys? We're still here in rainy Da Nang. Only maybe about 3 more weeks or so, I'm guessing, until the rainy season kind of dies down here in Da Nang, Vietnam. But I wanted to start a new series. Hopefully the rain won't stop us too much. What I wanted to do is kind of take a daily or weekly walk to show you guys all these cool neighborhoods that are here in Da Nang. So today is our first day, and I thought maybe the best spot to show you guys is kind of the heart of the An Thuong neighborhood. We will be touring basically the first maybe 10 blocks or so of An Thuong's heart of the city's neighborhood. So let's go down here real quick. It's just going to be a quick walking tour. I'm going to just kind of narrate while I show you guys the landmarks, the places, the restaurants, and the vibe and the scenery. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. So as we make our way down to the numbered An Thuong neighborhood, or the blocks, I call them the numbered section because they basically start off from 1 and they go all the way up till, I believe it's like 39. Today we'll just be focusing on probably 1 through about 8 or 9, probably under 10. So let's get down here really quick. This is the street called Tran Bok Dang. I believe I pronounced that correctly. This is our building right here, and it intersects with the main hub down here, which we'll shortly be at. So guys, this is going to be An Thuong 1, which is just a football throw from the beach. So this is going to be your closest street in the An Thuong neighborhood to the beach. The beach is just right there, and this starts off the An Thuong streets. This is number 1. So I've only been down this street a couple times, but it's very kind of tucked away, and it's doesn't have much livelihood or action. It's kind of local with just a mix of a couple of these hotels right here. It's a very quiet neighborhood, shockingly, compared to just a few blocks over to the side, and you guys will probably see that as we get down there. It's actually raining, so when we started this video it wasn't raining, and now there's a light drizzle. Ocean Spa and Hail, I think it looks like. Nail. Ocean Spa and Nail. I thought it said Hail. But as you guys can see, there's a lot of construction going on here in Da Nang. A lot of construction going on, which usually means that development is coming, and they're planning on more tourists and more business coming into the city. So we will definitely see how that goes. Like I said, these are some real kind of small, tucked away apartments. Oh, this is a hotel and apartment. Maybe some of even these hotels that we walk by in the future, I will pop in and get some prices for you guys. One of our subscribers was going to stay here at Zenta, but I think his plans changed. A little local neighborhood, and they got that. I think this is like the... Xin chào. I think that's like the tobacco that they smoke here. I've only seen that a few times. I forgot what it's called, so if you guys know what that is, please pop that name down in the comments. It's like a big, huge pipe, and I mostly see older guys smoking it, but like I said, we're just right here off the beach. Nina Market. So just in case you guys are looking on Google Maps trying to figure out the direction I'm walking in, Nina Market was right there on An Thuong Street. Look at this, the American Pub. That's a cool little painting. I don't know actually where the American Pub is, because it looks like that is the market, but I don't know, maybe it used to exist, or it's just a painting or something. Look at this. I've never really seen that street. It's kind of like an alley, but weird. Angel Hotels. So another hotel area. Now this is, let me give you guys a brief description. This is basically where your night owls, your hostels, your backpackers, and kind of everyone that kind of thinks they want to be in the nightlife, this is the area that they're going to stay at. What's going on over here? It's a bunch of loud noise. Let's take a look. Here's a hostel. So if you guys love to live on the cheap, which Da Nang is already cheap, these hostels are available for you guys. I got Central Beach. This is a really nice place. It's actually a lot bigger than what it looks like when you walk by. It's called Roots, and it's a vegetarian cafe. Let's try to figure out what the hell that is. But like I said, Roots, one of our friends and subscribers went there, and he said it was actually pretty good, and it does have a upstairs area. Local on a bicycle. I always love seeing that. That's kind of the nostalgic, iconic picture that you guys always see when you guys look up Vietnam. Moon milk. If you guys seen any of my videos before, you guys know I mention moon milk all the time. There's a few locations. That is the secondary one that I go to. I go to the other moon milk that's up the block some. But this is basically going to be a lot of restaurants and a lot of hotels. AOA, Winmart. Winmart is kind of like the Walmart, almost like, in Vietnam. You got Palazzo Hotel. Royal Charm. Nalini. Yeah, so at nighttime this place gets going pretty good. You have a mix of local food, and you do get a mix of the Western vibe here. Like here, Country Barbecue. Let's take a look at this place. Country Barbecue and Beer. This place is, I heard it's pretty good. I've never had it before, but it's called Country Barbecue and Beer. And actually, the interesting fact is, the owner of the butcher shop that we go to owns Country Barbecue. He owns the Brazilian buffet, and he owns the butcher shop. So, kind of an interesting fact that we just learned. Marine Sky Bar and Sophia Mai Key Hotel. So, this is An Thuong 2. Basically, if any of you guys are partiers or want to be smack dab in the middle of the excitement here in Da Nang, this is one of the blocks that you guys would like to stay at. And there's plenty of hotel, hostel, and even a few apartment options. Didi is an apartment and hotel option. So,
Are any of you planning a trip to Da Nang in the next 60 days? Well, book a free 30-minute video consultation with me to get all the information you need to settle in smoothly. During this call, I'll provide personalized advice and answer any of the questions you have about traveling or living in Da Nang. So don't hesitate to book your free consultation today. The link is in the description below.
so many options here. This place turns into a night market. This little street turns into a night market at night. It seems like it's dying down a lot, but I don't know, we'll see. And like I said, this is on Tron Bach Dang, which runs this way. And now this long street, I always call it Hong Kim Vien. Not sure if that's correct, but this is Chevy's Pub, which kind of gets going at nighttime as well. They used to have a buy one, get one free pizza here. But they quickly ended that. I'm not sure why, but it is out. Radio Dublin Irish Pub. This is like the if you guys want to ask me, what do I call this area? I actually call this the Western Pub area. And the reason why is because it's kind of catered and centered towards Western tourists that like to go to the pubs, that like to go to the restaurants, and go to everything like that. And this is the Rio Brazilian barbecue, right? So we just mentioned this place that's owned by the butcher shop and country barbecue. This is called Rio Brazilian Barbecue, and they have a Brazilian buffet here. So we've never been there, but we've heard good things about the buffet. Now we're making our way down An Thuong 2. So An Thuong 2 is where one of our most frequented restaurant is, which is called Bikini Bottoms. And they have all these full markets. So unfortunately, Da Nang does not have 7-Eleven, which 7-Elevens are the big rave out here in Asia. They do not have 7-Eleven, but they have places like the full market. They have, I think, family market. So they got plenty of other options, and most of them are 24-hour availability. Spas. So you guys can kind of see this neighborhood kind of focuses on tourists, Western travelers. You have your spas, you have your hotels, you have your Western food. So you guys can kind of get an idea of exactly what this neighborhood is kind of catered towards. Mexican grill, which is called adobo. We've never had it yet, but we have heard some people that have had it. Tattoo parlor. There's some local food. Another market called Happy Mart. An Hoi Canary Hotel. So down here, you guys are gonna run into a lot of hotels also. Sweet Home, apartment for rent. But like I said, the downside here is gonna be the noise, the partying. You are gonna pay a little more to be out in this area. Look at that kid. You are gonna pay a little more to be in this area, but if location and nightlife is what you're looking for, then this is the area that you guys definitely want to be in. Myself, I personally like to get away from this, but I do come down here for dinner. Speaking of, one of my favorite places right here, Bikini Bottoms, the best hamburger place that I've had here in Da Nang. Greco, they have these little pop in and pop out restaurants. The Sun Kitchen, been here before. I love Baguette, we've had that place one time. Another tattoo place right here on An Thuong number 2. As we let this car go, we'll show you a little shot down there. And it kind of focuses towards the tourists, as you guys can see. Beer, hostels, and bars. So all in this little section you have beer, hostel, and bars. So you can kind of see who these businesses and this neighborhood kind of caters towards. Here's another pizza place, Gordon's. A lot of talk about Gordon's here. They do sell pizza by the slice there, which is kind of rare, at least that I have noticed. And this is An Thuong 2 that we're just strolling off of. So this is the filling station. What's crazy, I don't know why they have these machines. These machines are so popular in Da Nang. I have no clue and haven't figured out what the reason behind these claw machine games are. No clue, no clue. Filling station, if you guys can see. This is the name of the place, the filling station. Xin chào. Speaking of the claw game, look at we just pop out of there and look, another one. lucky game just for more happy. And right here, another one, actually two. So you have that one and another one. So for some reason, those claw games are very, very popular. So now we're gonna make our way down An Thuong 3. This, you'll notice, just one block. I'll just show you how far it is. It's literally right where that scooter just popped out of. That's 2. This is 3. But look, the vibe quiets down a lot just off that one block. Like, I kind of feel like I need to whisper coming down this street. But at nighttime, this place does get a lot more livelier. It definitely gets livelier here. Ooh, we're getting hit with the rain right now. You guys can see the rain coming down. Hopefully it's not hitting the screen and fogging up the screen, but hopefully the weather will agree with us. Construction, like I said, construction's going on everywhere here. Spa here, so here's another spa. But the big difference that I notice about An Thuong 3 is just how much less traveled and quieter it is in the daytime. It's only, I don't know, 3 o'clock, but like I said, at nighttime, this place will definitely start going and filling up with travelers, tourists, and anyone else. Oh, an Indian kitchen. I've never seen or heard about this one, but there's an Indian restaurant. Once again, more construction. A Japanese restaurant. So, look at that. Japanese restaurant. Christmas tree right there. We've noticed a lot of Christmas decorations and trees here. Christmas was just yesterday, so that's done and over with. But there was a lot of Christmas cheer and celebration here. Some more construction right here. The Pink Garden. Look at this. This is cool. A little UK style phone booth. Let's see if we can go in here. It's all beaten up. It's all sealed, so you can't go in there. But as you guys can see, it kind of caters towards tourists. Koala. Never heard of the koala. Another Christmas tree over here. So they definitely are in the spirit in Da Nang, which kind of blew me away and surprised me at how much stuff is here. I just found out about this place, Echo Green. It is a hotel, but they also have a restaurant down there, and I've heard really good reviews about the sandwiches there. So maybe one day we'll get around to going to the restaurant. Look at this cool little bike. Little artwork, but that's cool. And like I said, that is An Thuong 3. We are gonna make our way down to, as you guys guessed, An Thuong 4, Poppy's. So this is called Poppy's, and I think it's a pizza and Italian place. So they have takeaway and delivery. Oh, and they got a nice wood oven for the pizza. Xin chào. Another little alley. These alleys are kind of cool. They're not really walkable or usable, but they are a cool little feature when you're walking by. Wellness spa. So here in Vietnam, spas are big. So they're also big in Thailand and other places like that. But you guys can kind of quickly get the feel of what this neighborhood offers you guys. An Thuong 4. You guys can see a lot of tourists are walking down this street. Oop, let's not get hit by this electric vehicle. But you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about, how everything's tourist centered or tourist friendly. Massages up to $7, massage foot and body. So you guys can see it's hostels, hotels, restaurants, kind of Western centered locations and attractions. Massage, another place, Mr. Lee. So shout out to Mr. Lee. No clue who he is, but he does have a spa place. And then literally right next door, ABCD Spa. The Hangout. I've never heard of the Hangout. That is a tattoo shop. Oh, so that's a tattoo place it looks like. Lots of tattoo places here. Obviously, a lot of local Vietnamese I don't notice don't get tattoos. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's kind of tourist Western focused. Oh, this is Burger Bros. We've been here one time before. Actually, I have pretty good fries. Burger Bros. If you guys have ever came out here or experienced Da Nang, you guys know in Da Nang there's a big rivalry over which place is the best burger place. Myself, I prefer Bikini Bottoms, which we walked by over there, but some people prefer Burger Bros. I prefer Bikini Bottom. Some people prefer Roadhouse. Some people prefer Fly Burger. But here's another Indian restaurant called Himalaya Indian Restaurant. So you got everything. You got tandoori barbecue, desserts, condiments, rices, lassi. Never had lassi before. I've had some Indian food, but never had a lassi. The only lassi I know is the dog on the old school TV show. Two Ladies Kitchen. I have heard of Two Ladies Kitchen. Banh Mi and Cafe. Andy's Home. So it's kind of a very specific type of neighborhood. I think just in this video, Xin Chao, I kind of think you guys get the idea of what this neighborhood is. And like I tell people, this is not the only type of neighborhood. I don't prefer to live in this neighborhood. I do come down here for the restaurants and the food and stuff, but I don't prefer to live here. But they do have options for food, stuff like that. I heard this is a convent, I think they call it. One of our UK guests calls this a nunnery, so I'm not sure which word is correct, but this is supposedly the nunnery or the convent. That is on the corner here. We just passed up. Oh, let me speak about this. I really find this to be cool. I've never seen this in any other city besides Da Nang, at least as of yet. But they're like these little sit-down benches on all these little street corners. So it's pretty cool. I like how it kind of is an option. Definitely not when it's raining, you don't want to sit here. But at night and stuff, you would like to sit there. We just came off of An Thuong 4, and we're probably not going to make it way down there, but we are going to make it a few more blocks. We're not going to make it probably to the bar area today. That will be saved for another video. But we just left An Thuong 4, and you guys would think what would be coming up next? An Thuong 5, right? Wrong. This is Quang Dao. Not sure why they do it that way, but this street is not An Thuong 5. It's actually Quang Dao, which I actually spend a lot of time on this street. And this place, I wish I knew the name of this place. I don't see a sign, but we always walk by here. It's a cool little fish pond with a cafe. Maybe this is the name, Hen Gap Lai, I think. But I don't see any other sign, but you can see fish pond over here. And actually, it looks like a whole fish pond, right? But what's cool about it is you can actually walk down the concrete here, and then you can come here and actually sit there. So right there, you walk down the concrete, and then you could sit in there and have your little drink and coffee or whatever you guys want. So we're on Quang Dao. I'm sure if you guys are on Google Maps, you guys can see the route that I've already taken. But we are gonna go down Quang Dao and go down a couple more blocks. We just mentioned Roadhouse. Oh, Burger Kong. I've never heard of Burger Kong. I don't think it's even open because this is the International Food Court, which, I don't know, I've never seen this place open. But this is a Roadhouse. We'll come over here and give them a little exposure because we have ate here before. And this is a very popular burger place. I think they also serve pizza. And this is called Roadhouse. It's an American diner. They have really, really cool paintings in here. You can't really duck in here too much because they are playing music, but I really like that mural. And the place is called Roadhouse. This is some people's favorite burger spot. So at nighttime, you'll definitely see a lot of people going in there, eating, and everything else. Let's see. I actually looked at an apartment on this street. Very good price, but it was only a 1-month rental, so I had to pass on it. Here is Pumbaa's. So they serve Western style banh mi's, and it's called Pumbaa's. Let's see if we can get a shot of their name, Pumbaa's. So we've ate there a few times. Not bad. I had a banh mi there and I had a burger there before. So whenever you guys need your Western fix, those are kind of the places that you duck into and go and eat at in the Western pub area. At least that's what I call it. I think it's also called something else. There's a few other code names and nicknames that they give it. A laundromat. Most of the time here in Asia or in Da Nang, you'll find drop-off laundromats, like where you just drop it off and you pay by the kilo, but they actually have washing machines that you can do yourself. Christmas festivity going on here as well. We will make our way across the street and try not to get hit by the traffic. That's my number one thing, is not get hit by the traffic. You guys can see it's starting to rain a little bit more. Yeah, you guys see the umbrellas out. You see the rain coming down. Speaking of an accident, we've seen a accident here just the other day where a scooter and a SUV had an accident. So kind of crazy, but that is the life of living in Asia and driving scooters. That's why I refuse to ride on motorbikes, or what I call scooters. It's just too crazy. Oh, look at this. This smells good. Looks like they're grilling up something here. Xin chào. And this is the section where it kind of gets a little rowdy and noisy at nighttime. At least much more than my neighborhood, at least. Now, remember we were missing An Thuong 5, right? But this is actually An Thuong 5. So it goes An Thuong 3, An Thuong 4, Quang Dao, and then it goes An Thuong 5. And this is a cool little neighborhood. I always like this little lantern decorated street. So let's see what we have down here. Obviously, first thing we see, more spas. What is this? Spas, Cajun food, spa. Xin chào. Food. This is a Louisiana place. Wow. Never heard of this place, but if you guys are into Cajun food or grew up in Louisiana or love food from Louisiana, that place is called Cajun Boil. Never heard of it. Never even seen it pop up on Google Maps, but there you go. Tasty. So, down more lantern-filled street. Look at this. I like that. What do you guys think? Do you guys like streets like this? Kind of gives you a certain vibe. Obviously, this restaurant will deliver on Grab. Grab is kind of like Uber in the United States, but they have, it's called Grab here, which is kind of like either, like I said, Grab for transportation or Uber Eats, but it's called Grab out here. Got some construction going on over here. Look at this. Some more restaurants. Oh, here we go. Here is Tam's Pub. I'm gonna give them a little shout out. We've had Tam's Pub before. I don't know if she's here, but we stumbled upon here. This is called Tam's Pub and Surf Shop. She told us about the war. She was young at the time. Xin chao. Let's see if she's here maybe, but here's all these really cool pictures, all from back in the war. So she has all these memories and all these pictures. I wish the lighting was a little better so you guys can see the pictures. But if you guys see, she has a good story to tell people. We were here for about a good hour. We had a burger. We had one of the best mango shakes that or no, it was a pineapple shake. It was a pineapple shake. And her fries are great. So this is on An Thuong 5. So if you guys get a chance to come down here, this place is called Tam's Pub. And I guarantee you, when you guys come down here, you'll get some good food. And I guarantee you, she will tell you the history of Da Nang. She'll tell you the history of the war. Very nice lady. So I wish she was out here. I'm trying to stall for a minute to see if she's here, but I don't see her. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I do not see her. I wish I can just at least give her a wave, but she's not here. Maybe she's taking a nap or something. But she was a very nice lady, and she had a lot of memories and a lot of stories. So some of you guys asked me about the ice baths and the cold plunge. Here we go. This is at the Hive. So apparently they have the cold plunge baths, ice baths, beat the heat. Right now we don't need to beat the heat, but if you guys are interested in ice baths, the name of the place is called The Hive, and it's on An Thuong 5. And this place is called Scallywags. So if you guys are interested in bars and grills, I don't know if you guys can see that picture, but it's called Scallywags. Let's come over here. This place is pretty noisy and pretty lively at night. Let's see if we can get a picture of Scallywags. Here it goes. Scallywags, this is it. So, Christmas festivity spirit, An Thuong 5, the heart of the tourist neighborhood. And we will pop out here at I Love Banh Mi. That's the name of a restaurant called I Love Banh Mi. And this is An Thuong 5. And actually, one of our viewers, we stumbled right here to Lang Mandi. We will probably do a hotel review on this place in the near future. But this is An Thuong 5. And An Thuong, like I said, goes all the way down to like 38 or 39. But surprisingly, it doesn't go straight down. It's like An Thuong 20s are over here. The 30s are over here. So, this has been a long video already. So what we'll do is, I think we'll wrap this video up here. We've explored in about 30 minutes, only about 5 or 6 blocks. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna try to do a video like this every day or every few days. This is gonna be our walking series. So please hit the thumbs up. Please hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed the walking series. Let me know if you guys want to see more of these kind of series and walk around. If you do, please hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button like I said. And have a good day and happy travels.